Hey everybody! Especially you, Aaron. Hey.
Hi.
Alright. I'm the Rue Show. That's Aaron. And we're gonna be talking about Tower of God episode 2 because let's just say, if I didn't love this show already from episode 1, I love this show even more. I'm gonna give my rating right here, right now. It's a 9 out of 10. I don't care. It's a 9 out of 10. What about
Couldn't even make it through the full review. Had to spit it out there. Just fine. 9. Just take it.
dude? There's a lot of stuff going on, but let's start with like some characters that we like. So Rock, the alligator, the
Oh my
alligator.
God.
So
I love him to death.
yeah, I was gonna say, you want to go first?
I love Rock. He is so flippin' funny. I was really excited to see if he'd be like one of those stoic warriors. No, not at all. He wants to fight only the strong and takes a personal offense that our main character Bam doesn't want to fight him to the death immediately, and so spends the whole episode trying to beat on him, and it's amazing. It is hilarious.
It's some of the funniest. We both genuinely laughed throughout most of that. His chibi
Oh my
face is
God.
hilarious. The way he just acts is just like, let's fight. No, I don't want to fight.
I-
No.
I was not expecting the chibi faces either, but they were timed perfectly.
Dude, like
It was so, and his love for whatever those like power
chocolate
bar things. He's just sitting on the floor and he's just like has a mound and he's just like shoveling them into his face. It's great.
dude, Rock, just fully amazing. All right, another character. I mean, I can still talk about Rock because I mean, he is like, he's just amazing. He's probably the second best new character in this whole episode for me.
Second best?
Yeah.
I was gonna say first best, but okay, fine.
I'll tell you, the
Just
first best is soon.
throw my man Rock under the bus. That's fine.
And then we have Blue Turtle, Cahoon.
As Rock calls him, he calls everybody turtles, and it's fantastic. But Blue Turtle, you can gush over him. I don't know enough about him yet to love him.
So Blue Turtle, he's calm, he's collected, he's always rational. He reminds me kind of a Killua and Krapika mixed together as one, to be honest. At the moment, the ranker told Bam 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 be wary of him. So it's already who is this guy? When he needs to kill, he seems like he's always down to kill, but he's looking for that more peaceful option. Maybe it's not even a peaceful option, it's more of, I create my own rules, I don't follow anyone else's, which I loved. And like,
I think you're right about the rule thing more than anything else.
like, he for sure did not want to. He wants to be around strong people, like strong people. He was like, I want to be around strong people. He's curious about Bam 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 because literally, Bam Bam Bam, he was pretty much endorsed by a princess of Jihad. So since had an interest in him, so since she had an interest in him, and he has her sword, it's like, I want to stick around this guy, see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
he seems like he's going to try and play any angle that'll put him in the best possible situation. This kid is favored by a princess. I think I'm going to stick real close to him.
Real close.
Real close. He does pull him very dramatically close. Like an inch away from being a Naruto Sasuke kiss right there.
Oh gosh. Jesus Christ, Aaron.
Hey, I only pointed out. I didn't say they should. I'm just pointing it out.
So then we have, I'll name these three pretty quickly. We have the sleeper guy. We don't know anything about him other than he sleeps. We have Hats, which is a 2-sword wielder. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Hats. Hats. I don't know. But I mean, we don't really know too much about him other than I will throw swords at you, I'm a badass type of deal. And then we also have the same thing about Anak. But you noticed something with Anak during the episode.
Our little bowl cut grass princess has on her sword the same symbol that Bam has on his sword, gifted to him by the princess. So I'm wondering if there are other princesses in this tower world.
Yeah, we can't confirm it's the princess's like symbol, but it looks just like it from the shot that you see. I'll throw it up on screen real fast. It looks like the symbol from a distance. So,
and I think they wouldn't put that in there if it didn't need to be in there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because every time that symbol flashes, she's holding her sword on her shoulder. So when you look to her face, you're looking right at that sword. So it's like a little, like, if you notice it, you don't. If you notice it, cool, you know.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of crazy to think that they killed 200 people that quickly. It was probably like 10 minutes in their world, if not 5 minutes, and 200 people were
Hell,
already
it was only
dead.
10 minutes in our world, technically.
And
Technically speaking.
it seemed like we were going real time. Well, I guess we saw them wait for a second. Bam 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 and Kaham. I'm gonna have to get pronunciations on some of these names because I know I'm not saying them right.
Oh,
But
I already forgot half of them, so I'm in the same boat.
let's we have Leorio. How it's called Leorio. Leor the ranker.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
master of the second trust, pretty much.
Yeah, so if you're a ranker, that means you climbed up the whole set of stairs of the tower up to the kingdom, pretty much, and you're OPS crap.
I honestly thought there would be a lot fewer rankers. I thought like we wouldn't be introduced to someone who did this till way farther on, but he's second episode, like, yeah, more than one person has done it. Quite a few people have done it, apparently.
Yeah, but we don't really know. Quite a few people.
We
It could
don't
be a billion
know.
people in this world. Or quite a few people could be 100, which is still quite a few in the scale of a billion.
Right. I don't know why, but I just thought if you climbed the tower and you got whatever you wanted, I'm sure at least one person would be like, I'm going to be the new god of this world, you know, something stupid. But that's not a nitpick. That was just my own brain being like, huh, I'm surprised we met someone who climbed a tower already.
But let's talk about the best character to me, and that is Kuwabara, or
Oh my God.
Shibusu, the Karate Kid. He
He is a gem.
he is literally, to me, he's a great comic relief. He's kind of like your everyman. It seems like he's trying his hardest. He's like, I'm confident in myself. Look at me, and he's a goofball. He's like the guy you want to have around during serious moments because he's gonna lighten the mood. He's your Leorio. He's your Kuwabara. He's whatever you want him to be. He is
Yeah.
fantastic. I love him. Every single second he was on screen was great. Other than the first second he was on screen, I'm like, I don't know about this guy. And then he when he went up to him, like, who are you? He did the head thing.
Scoping out some potential teammates.
Yo, let's be teammates. Like, we're strong. Let's go. He's like, there's like, we got to find another teammate. And I just like that he willed himself through the water and he gave the random girl a clap. They were like, oh, she's like, only the legends can pass through this, the chosen ones, and she can't pass. And then when they both pass, they're like, yeah, clap, clap.
Oh.
That was so great.
It was so adorable. That girl, I don't know her name. You'll flash it on my face or something. She is Inosuke's granddaughter or something. She looks exactly like the Demon Slayer. I swear to God. And she is just as funny as Kuwabara's grandkid. They're gonna make a cute couple one day.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I ship them. Unless they die.
Unless they die, just make me sad. Show just
yeah, the show didn't have that much blood for this episode, but I know for a fact the show's gonna get dark.
people still died.
Yeah, 200 people still died.
I know. Hell, the one introduction to the dual wielding sword guy was him walking through the grass, and then you see the kind of like the anime trope where someone steps down into screen, and that would normally be the person that they're gonna fight. But then in the next scene, you see that person being bodied through the air to fall into the grass next to him, and then he's facing our grass princess, who's like a head and shoulders shorter than her, and then you get a badass fight scene from them two.
Oh yeah,
Great.
The animation once again, fantastic. The chibi moments, the serious moments, everything about the animation in this episode. The backgrounds, like you see, when you see a best girl, I can't remember her name, Ria. What's her name?
Yeah,
the
princess,
the princess, the main princess,
the main princess.
When you see her in the midget or little person, she calls him a midget during this episode. It is they're just climbing upstairs and it's amazing. Just the background by itself, it's like every single time you enter a new area, you're somewhere else. Like you're like, oh, this is a completely different place. It doesn't all feel the same, and I love that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we need to talk about that quick fight scene that they had because the choreography for it was amazing. Like between princess and sword guy, because her sword is a whip, and he counters said whip, then throws sword at girl. She knocked it. She tries to fight him again, but sword comes back around like a boomerang, deflects whip, and then he takes other sword to attack her.
Dude, it's
what
gangster stuff, man.
What?
Dude, that
I
could be
have never
top.
seen that.
That's a bit top fight of the season, and it was only for like 10 to 20 seconds.
It was these characters' intros, and that's just like that's gotta be to come, and that's beautiful.
Dude, let me tell you, man, this is a fantastic episode. But I guess we can go through the story really quickly. Pretty much, they pass the test. 200 people. They need to tag another teammate, and then they get to the next test, which is test 3. Go through the water. You go through the water, and boom, you got the next test. Quick summary, but we all watch the episode, so we're cutting back on summaries for a little bit. Unless you guys like that, let us know, because then we'll go back to a format like that for Tower of God. But let's talk about the world for a second.
Yeah, that was an interesting
Because
piece of information we learned from this episode.
we learned about. Yeah, go on.
The world is the tower, apparently. Like that's separated into 3 parts, and I thought it was an actual tower you had to go and find. I haven't read it, obviously, but apparently the whole world is the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's an inner part, and then everything in between is another section,
Yeah.
which is really interesting.
So we found out the world's a tower, which is the whole world is the literal tower, which is amazing. That's a cool ass concept. And then we found out about rankers. We found out about otherworlders. At least that's what Bam is considering himself, an otherworlder. We found out more about the irregulars and the regulars. And we find out more about their power system, which is that water. Well, I forgot the name of it, but I'm just going to call it water for now. You found out about all of these things. So rankers are the strongest in the world. They've made it to the the capital kingdom. Otherworlders and regulars. So a regular is someone that was born into that world, which means everyone there was a regular, as far as we know, at least.
Yeah.
And the irregulars, which is Bam Bam Bam, are considered monsters. Not like monsters as in, oh, they're a demon, because we see creatures in this world. There's a black guy with 4 eyes. I don't know if you noticed that. But irregulars are like monsters who are so strong that it's insane. Because like during the water test, everyone gets pushed back by the ranker. Other than Bam Bam Bam, who's like, nothing. What's going on? I'm just kind of here.
He's protected by the protagonist laws of overpoweredness.
Which I'm down for an overpowered protagonist who doesn't even seem to know how they're overpowered yet.
I know that'll be interesting when we get a little bit higher up, higher up and farther in to the story.
So, but dude, this world is fantastic. I don't want to keep just giving it praise, but it deserves all the praise in the world, because I want to know more, and I want to read
at least one. What didn't we like about it? What
didn't I like about it? Give me something. Give me time to think.
Let me pile through my notes. I can't find anything.
I want more representation of 5-armed characters in this show. Where are my 5-armed characters? Because that's why it's a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10. But no, this show is just simply amazing. I'm just gonna keep gushing about it until it proves me otherwise.
Yeah,
but
I'd rather be optimistic than pessimistic.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's all we really have. We talked about the world. We talked about the characters. We went through a fast summary of the story. But I'm trying to think of anything else that we noticed.
The one thing I did, besides the sword thing, I was talking with you about it before we filmed this, and how the ranker, he did one of the only one thing that you normally don't see in anime, when this guy in a background character protests against the test, he comes forward and gives him another chance. Normally in any anime where there's some kind of test and someone is being like rebelling against the test, they're either killed or expelled immediately. But instead, he gives them another chance to prove himself instead of what's presented in front of him, instead of just murdering him right there and proving, oh, we're so overpowered. But he does it in a different way, and I loved that, because it was just, you normally see it in anime, just dead, whatever. The ugly looking dude just died.
Another part of love. I forgot about that part because there's so much to love about this whole episode. It's amazing because he's like, okay, so this is what level 30 of the tower feels like. It's just daily, just living there. This is what you'll have to deal with, and he can handle it. And it's like,
Yeah.
you're not special. That's pretty much it. Pretty much the show tells you if you're not born special, you can't do shit. I guess that's my only
Yeah.
negative. Yeah, if you're not born special, you can't really do much. You like it's not an
Yeah. No,
underdog story. That's for sure.
this is no work your butt off and achieve a new level kind of show. This is, if you weren't born special, then that's just part of the luck of it, you know?
I'll for sure say
Bye.
you're not solo leveling.
Oh my God.
Read leveling if you haven't, Aaron. I'm telling you now.
I started it, but that's another day. That's another day.
That should be right after this. Also, you cut. Oh, there you go. You're back.
I know I saw it.
But yeah, I guess that's it for the episode. Can't wait for episode 3. To be honest.
Gotta wait another week.
Yeah, gotta wait another week. It's kind of I'm glad this is coming out considering a lot of shows like Snafu and have got pushed back. Like I think another show also got pushed back because of Corona.
Yeah.
So shows getting pushed back, but at least we have Tower of God.
Yeah. They just have to press the send button to the server, I think. It's all prepared. So literally they just gotta go boop. Okay. New
It's up
episode's up.
now. All right, but what do you guys think about the episode? Let us know in the comments section down below and follow us on our social channels. We'll be posting it right up here. So, yeah. Any last thoughts, Aaron?
God, I hope it keeps up.